Previously on Genshin Impact.
We want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone!
You mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui. You and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk.
You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget.
扉開けばねじれた昼の夜昨日どうやって帰った体だけが確かおはようこれからまた迷子の続き見慣れた知らない景色の中でもうダメって思ってから割となんだかやれてる死にきらないくらいに丈夫なんかちょっと恥ずかしいやるべきことは忘れててもわかるそうしないととても苦しいから顔を上げて黒い目の人君が見たから光は生まれた選んだ色で塗った世界に囲まれて選べない傷の意味はどこだろうご自分だけがヒーロー世界の真ん中で終わるまで手ずったりステージの上どうしよう空っぽのふりもできないあなたは僕はここあなたは僕はここ
You've got mail.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it it?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Okay.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment. And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Clout.
Thank you for your patience.
Why does he keep doing that?
With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea!
Logical.
That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective... There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm.
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the cost.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
started. Yeah! We make a great team. Now for the final stop on our Corlapis crawl. To Changman.
Yes.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking, you wouldn't know anything.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this, but Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay then, but tell me, what on earth?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people.
True that.
Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work.
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword, Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes.
No one cares.
Nothing how blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
Nerd.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
Right.
Funny how?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. It was rather good, thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will live up to its expectations.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like... So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Yes, it was me.
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourself.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush, Master, if you please.
Impressive. You are no commoners.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off!
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only. I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind.
Then figure it out by your...
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
Yeah, beat it, loser.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man.
My lord?
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
I didn't know that.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
They will... fucking beat him up.
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Yeah, but nobody cares.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
Yes.
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
He's such a troll.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone. You're too kind. You have valor in your heart.
I mean, he does look like he's
rich.
rich.
Is worthy of admiration.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution.
I mean, Paimon is really annoying most of the times,
help.
but like sometimes she's just like fucking comedy gold.
To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
Enough of your Shakespearean English.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
She is so straightforward.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
Yeah, you have been forgiven, Guhua Geek.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
Okay, great. Return the Legend of the Shattered Halberd to its rightful owner. Okay. Let's go return the book. Finally, you're back. The morning the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back the entire collection. Great!
I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Let's just say that it was us since you're so happy.
Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, A series of business setbacks developed. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Corlapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
That rascal has swindled me. After him.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility.
How about he spent 7 million more for this to happen?
What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you.
Yeah, now that you have it.
In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity.
Yours to keep? Oh, we get to keep the book that he gave us as well. Great, so it's not just borrowing.
My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
Strange bookmark?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Completed.
From that first day that we met back then, I always knew that I would be on your team. As we move to the future, we can be one. Reach out. It's coming on.